All right, so we're here today with Rescue 44, our lifeguard cliff rescue vehicle. At the end of this demonstration, an operator will be able to properly deploy the stabilizers of the vehicle with 100% accuracy as articulated in the IMT user's manual, as well as our San Diego Lifeguard Cliff Rescue Field Training Guide. So before we begin, I'm gonna go over and make sure that our crane winch interlock is in the off position. I'm also gonna make sure that we're switching to personnel mode. So, crane winch interlock is in the off position. We'll switch to personnel mode, remove the key. Next, I'm going to start up the RCL by pulling out the all-stop switch and then pressing in the green button. So, two things that we're looking for when we're in stabilizer mode. We have that tone that's going to sound every 2 to 3 seconds. And then if we look on the display of the RCL, there's also an S that's going to be displayed. Two things that the operator needs to confirm before they start using the RCL in stabilizer mode. After that, I'm going to go and get the feet to the stabilizers out. Those are located in a drawer on the driver's side of the vehicle. I'm going to remove both the feet. We have the passenger side and driver's side both labeled. When placing the feet, you want to make sure that they're flush. We've marked these with a white marker, but that is a critical fail. If the operator doesn't place these on flush, it could shear the pins otherwise. So if we look on this, we have our white marker lined up and there's no gap in between this and the other foot. I'll demonstrate what it looks like when they aren't sitting flush, which will cause a problem to shear the pins off. So on this one I've shown you it done improperly. You can see there's a gap here. Once we load the stabilizers, that'll shear the pins off. That is something that the operator needs to double check. It is a critical fail if they fail to do so. So I'm gonna remove this. Again, we have a nice marking on it to line it up properly. While we're here, we'll place out the stabilizers foot pads. They're roughly 6 feet away. You can adjust them after you put them down and you set out the stabilizer arms. So next, I'm going to deploy the feet of the legs of the stabilizers. We want to make sure that we deploy the horizontal ones first and then the vertical ones. If the operator does that in the wrong order, that's also a critical fail. We also need to make sure that we do them for the right side of the vehicle first. If we are on uneven terrain, we want to do the side first with the upsloping portion to it. Since we're on flat ground here, it's okay to do other side first. So confirming that I'm doing the horizontal one first. Stabilizer. Adjust the pad. Then we're going to deploy it vertically. So, two things that you're looking for when you deploy the stabilizer arms: that long tone. And then also we have a diode over here that needs to have orange display on it. So a little tough with the lighting, but double check these after you deploy the stabilizer arms. This will shift to orange. So I'm gonna do the other side. So again, horizontal first and vertical second. Just that. Now vertically. So again, we're listening for that long tone. And then if we check on the back side of the stabilizer arm, we want to see another orange diode lit up. If I come over and check, I can see that over here. The last thing we want to do is we want to check the level on the vehicle. We have our front tilt, and then if we check the level on the back, which is more important to our stabilizer arms, we want to be within 5 degrees if we're going to be performing a rescue. And that's setting out the stabilizer arms.